your group gets ready for this Cavs team tonight, what are the keys for your team? How do you guys get off to a better start?
Just starting the game more ready, being intentional about what we run to start the game, our offense, and then just being locked in on defense. They got all-star caliber players, so it's going to be a tough assignment, but we got a good game plan and we're ready to go.
Tyus said the other night that it doesn't feel like everyone's on the same page. How do you guys talk amongst yourselves about getting back on the same page?
Just communicating things that we see out there. Just as players, because we're the ones who are actually out there, it's kind of on us to come up with a plan, react to how teams are guarding us, and just continue to communicate on both ends of the floor.
Do you guys feel when the offense, if you're not getting the stops on defense, you're not out the half-court offense specifically, can you feel that when it gets stagnant? Or how do you guys change that?
Yeah, it definitely gets stagnant. But, we just trying to move the ball, trying to find more actions, more simple things we can do to keep body movement, ball movement. And I think we did a good job today being intentional on that. So tonight will be first little test on that.
Is there anything specifically on defense that you're seeing on the film that maybe isn't where it needs to be from where it was maybe earlier in the year?
Not really. I think our defense as a whole is just not very aggressive. I think that's probably just most simple way of saying it. We're not very aggressive. We just kind of letting dudes feel comfortable and do whatever they want. So that's not the same as the start of the year for sure.
How do you get back to that aggression?
Just playing aggressive. Just a decision everybody has to make. 1 through 5, 1 through 10, 15, however many people check in. We just got to be ready to be aggressive, take the fight to them. And just get back to our defensive principles, which is, being aggressive, heating up the ball, and just getting stops and turning into transition looks.
Jaylen's a guy who can get into the basketball, be disruptive. How much can just his presence alone out there, assist in that regard?
A lot, First team all defensive players, so obviously his defense is missed when he's out. Today should be good for us. We're getting him back first game, so we're going to see how he feels, and we're just happy to have him back. We know it's going to help us out tremendously.
Yeah, I think you and Gary Harris kind of gave each other that look at times last year, and you'd start, pressuring. Is that something you can develop with Jaylen?
Yeah, I think we got to be out there together though. So, yeah, I think we can cause havoc on defense for sure. So, yeah, to answer your question, yes.
Thanks, baby.
All right, John. Thank you, bye.
Tyus, for your group as you try to get things back on track, what are the keys tonight to starting off, hot against the Cleveland Cavaliers?
Yeah, I think just coming out with some intensity, coming out with some just determined to kind of flip the script, change the narrative of what's been the last couple games. Is coming out slow, finding ourselves in a deficit and having to work twice as hard to try to come back. We want to jump out early, kind of be the first ones to throw that punch, and kind of go from there. So I think our just attention to detail out the gate, not easing our way into the game, but want to come out with some fire and intensity, and go from there.
It sounds like Jaylen's going to be back tonight. Just obviously he is who he is, but how does he change things for you guys, especially on the start?
I think all the different things I just noted, he brings to the table, and not saying because he wasn't out there, that's why we're having slow starts, or not saying because he is out there, it's going to fix the problem. That's not fair to him. That's not fair to the rest of the team, and we have to be able to do it no matter the lineup that's in. But he does bring, obviously, that grit, that toughness. He's just a fiery competitor. He's going to bring the energy. That he's going to be ready to play, and so it'll help us for sure get going to start the game and get off on the right note.
How do you, as a vet, balance being someone who's been in the league for 10 years but also new to this team? Like as a voice in the locker room, what's that balance like for you?
Yeah, trying to keep guys connected, trying to keep guys, just on the same page. The season is so long. There's highs and lows. There's ups and downs. There's going to be good stretches of basketball. There's going to be bad stretches of basketball. So just having been someone who's seen kind of both ends of the spectrum in the league, from good teams, bad teams, been through a number of different types of seasons where there's ups and downs. Just trying to keep guys connected, keep guys on the same page, understanding what we're trying to do, what we're trying to accomplish. Man, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Is there anything that stands out defensively on film that maybe you guys are doing earlier in the year that you're not seeing now?
Probably just individual, just keeping guys in front, making sure we're sound defensively. I think there's been probably a little slippage there where we're just not containing the ball as well as we need to. And I don't know. I think the last couple of games too, we've kind of gotten down on ourselves, or our energy has been low. I think offensively is kind of dictating that a little bit, and so it's tough because that's a part of the game, right? Like if you're frustrated on offense, it's tough to be able to stay as locked in and engaged defensively, but we have to be able to do that whether shots are falling or not, and also let our defense create some offense for us too. So it's a part of it. It's a part of something that we're going to continue to learn and grow as a team with. But we know defensively we can be a lot better.
Tyus, you're a no excuses guy, but you've been in the league a long time. When you have, so much time on the road, overseas trips, injuries that just kind of pop up like over the stretch of the season, how much from a human nature can that wear on a group and be something that you guys have to overcome?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It comes with it. You know what I mean? Like there's teams that are healthier than us. There's teams that are more banged up than we are. It's a part of it. Like it's a part of the journey. It's a part of our story where these are opportunities for other guys to step up. These are chances where we can learn and grow as a team, having to play a little bit differently with other guys out and having to figure it out and things like that. So ultimately it's just how you approach it, how you look at it. Nobody's going to make excuses for us coming out. Like no teams are going to play not as hard because Franz isn't playing or Jaylen's out, so they're not going to take it easy on us. You know what I mean? So we still got to find ways to get better, improve. Winning's hard in this league, so you got to find different ways to win. And that's what it comes down to. Like we got to find ways to get back in the win column.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.